it's time to lock in. It's officially the holiday season, and this is such a busy time for myself and every other small business owner I know. Always around October, I sit down and I just brain dump everything that I have planned for you for the next 2 months leading up to the holidays. I have so much art, creativity, events, new products for gifting. And if you like a chatty video, you can see inside my brain a little bit, everything that's happening behind the scenes. I want to bring you behind the curtain a little bit. I made notes. Now let's get into the art I have planned for you. You know that every year I release my annual wall calendar. This year is going to be my ninth year. I think it's a really fun one. I wouldn't release it if I didn't think that. Funny enough, I have next year's calendar planned already. I've already been making the paintings for it. I have big plans for both of these, but let's stick to this year. I love releasing a wall calendar that's part of a larger collection. I like to consider them like ever growing and evolving. So I love to add to them. And that's what I'll be doing with this year's wall calendar. But it won't just be a calendar, I have other goodies that will pair with it, like stickers, a bookmark like this one that I just found. I've designed so much stuff. Believe it or not, I will just like discover things in my studio and be like, oh yeah, I made this. And I'm thanking my past self for doing that. But yeah, along with the calendar, there'll be stickers, a bookmark, a patch that coordinates with it, and some surprises. In past years, I released that around like November 5th. That's not a date set in stone just yet. I'm working on the launch. To be transparent, the wall calendar is like the most expensive thing to manufacture for me, and my coloring books for that matter. Ironically, those are some of my favorite things to create. I don't have a release date for you just yet because I think I have found a way to keep the cost down. I really would like to keep the pricing similar to what I have in the past, but the calendar is done. That's why I was MIA for a bit. Like I was tucked into my studio illustrating. I hate to be cryptic about it, but you know me. I love to like tease and create all the fun videos at launch and release it all out. So that is coming. Let's talk briefly about the other holiday markets I have planned so you can save the date, mark it on your calendars. I do ship almost every day from my studio, especially this time of year. I am packaging and packing orders every day. So if you're ever looking for something super specific, I recommend shopping online at my website at pagepoppy.com. But I love an in person art market. I think it's really fun for you to experience the art in person. I can share what I've created that's new with you, chat with you. It's really fun for someone who's like tucked away by themselves in their studio. I do have a holiday market in Arizona planned for November and December. November, I will be back at Phoenix Flea. I've done it countless number of times. It's on Small Business Saturday, November 29th. It's truly the coolest way to celebrate Small Business Saturday with you. And I usually do some fun things for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday online. So if you're not local to Arizona, I will be sure to share those with you. But save the date for Phoenix Flea, November 29th. And I'll also be back at the Mary Mercantile Market in Scottsdale. It's at the Scottsdale Civic Center on December 13th and 14th. I love this market, but this is my first time when it's over 2 days. This market happens during several dates in the spring and the holidays. I've done it quite a few times. It's so fun. December 13th and 14th. On the note of holiday, let's talk about a few other releases. My calendar is kind of the fall creation, but I have a lot of holiday creations as well. I will be releasing hand painted ornaments again. These are hand painted originals, which I may have also been doing for 9 years now, if not more. Now, I've painted many different types. I've painted ceramic ones for a long time, but last year was the first time that I ever kiln fired my ornaments, and your response to those was really awesome. So I am planning to do that again. And if you saw, I teased some of the ornaments I painted last season that sold so fast. I didn't expect it. Since they are one of one originals, they do go pretty quickly every year. And last year, I created a variety of different shapes and styles, but I had a new ornament, which were these little tiny ceramic cardinal birds. I did not make nearly enough. I didn't know how much you would love them, and they were gone first out of all the ornaments. And they are so cute. Something about me, I collect miniatures. This is like my least full miniature shelf because I use this shelf for my displays, but I have shelves like this full from my childhood. Those ornaments have a special place in my heart. They're just so cute. All that to say, I will be painting those cardinals again. You'll see what other ones I'll create, but for now, I just wanted to share about the cardinals because I know how much you loved them last year and a lot of you weren't able to get one. So I'm going to do my best to make as many as possible. And also for holiday, I always release my full collection of holiday cards. Something about me, I don't really retire a lot of art. I've been doing this for long enough now, over 10 years, that I have this full collection of art that features my earliest paintings up until now, and you can see that evolve. Any holiday card I offered last year will be back, and then of course I'll have several new holiday cards as well. In true page form, I actually didn't have that many new ones, and then all the inspiration hit me recently. I almost feel like my brain has to get into seasonal mode. So, like, after I personally decorated my own house for Halloween, then all the inspiration hit. I will also often design holiday cards in January, right after the holidays, when I'm like still in that mode. So, I guess I have like a 3 or 4 month window when I need to paint those and then mentally on to the next project. But yes, holiday cards and ornaments will be back. I don't have release dates yet for either of those. I like to get the calendar out first. Bogey is pawing my tripod right now. Yeah, buddy, I'm almost done. I like to release the calendar first. I don't want to throw too much at you, although I'm sitting here right now telling you everything happening in my brain, but let's do the calendar first. Holiday cards and ornaments will come. Let's see. We're almost at the end of the list here. I am working on everything we just chatted about. And then I also have two large original painting commissions I'm working on for my wonderful clients that I'm excited about. I'll continue sharing that with you. I'm also designing wedding stationery. I just had a client get married at her family farm this month, and the stationery turned out so lovely. I need to share more of it with you. And I'm designing save the dates for two of my dear friends. So that's very fun and special. I don't feel like I get to talk about my wedding work as much as I would like to, but I absolutely love creating it. And then, like I said, I'm shipping almost daily. I have been working on quite a few orders for my lovely retailers. Just got out some big restocks for the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. I have some new retailers, and it's really fun because I've worked with a few of them now for long enough that we're starting to add in more of my new art to their collections. So grateful for that. Like, we touched on how fun it is to shop for art in person, and I'm just eternally grateful to them that my art can be out in the world on the shelves. If you're ever looking for a retailer, I do have a full list on my website. So it's a wild time, but there's no option but just to put one foot in front of the other. Isn't that from one of the cute Christmas movies? I think so. It dawned on me as I'm saying all this how much I'm like truly living my dream in this moment. Oh my God, it wouldn't be me if I didn't get emotional, but I found this notebook yesterday that are from 2014. There are a lot of dreams in here that I wrote down that have come true and are way beyond what I had ever planned in here. Whether you are new here for the first time or you have been with me since these days or earlier, thank you so much. I like have to stop talking about it now. I can't find the words. It's just wild. And everything I told you here is happening. I'm sure even more fun surprises will pop up this holiday season. I'm emailing a couple people right now about a few other projects. Once again, I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for joining this colorful, creative, wild ride. This is not just my work, it's who I am, it's what I create. Like, what you are seeing is me, and it is so fun to share it with you. So, I was not expecting this. I gotta go. It's going to be a good season.